another very important feature of this Canva is you can use it to design your certificates. Okay, very easily you can design professionally looking certificates for your events, for your workers, or for your students who have undergone a course that you are preparing. You can all generate and design their certificates from Canva and share it professionally. Okay, so all you need to do is to start by coming to your Canva, and then you come to this search bar over here. So let's say you just search for certificates. Okay, so you can see a sample. Okay, this is certificate of this dimension. If you have a specified dimension, then you can go to create a design for from scratch. Or if you have a certificate portrait, if you want certificate portrait, something like this of this dimension, 210 by 297 mm, you can just go ahead, or you can just search for certificates and see from the available ones and then see what you can use it for. So these are suggested ones that Canva is giving you suggestion. I think they are kind of looking fantastic, but the problem is you don't know whether they are free or they are paid. So let's just go with the see all, so you can see all certificates available, so you can just see. And one of the good things is you can even take the paid ones and recreate them using Canva again and make them free because you created them by yourself. So let's try to select anyone and see how we can edit it to our liking, and then see how we can take another simple one and then redesign it in Canva to a paid one to redesign it in Canva, and then let's see how it's going to look fantastic for us, so we can just start using it. So you can just check around, you can check and see any certificate of your choice that is free, so we can just customize it. You can see this one, I think this one kind of looks cool to me, and then this one looks cool also. You can just take this and you can just see. Okay, so let's say we have these two, certificate of achievement, and you can see with this small kind of logo. Okay, so this kind of looks fantastic. You're free to customize it to your liking, to fit your company brand, so you can just select and just change it to anything. Okay, but I think this golden color kind of makes it look professional and nice. So you can just put, what is this certificate? So is this certificate of achievement or certificate of acknowledgement? So you can edit this element, right? Acknowledgement, there's D over here, certificate of acknowledgement. So you can see this certificate is probably presented to, let's say you just put your name over here, Dr. Rashid. Alright, in recognition of his excellent quality of work during the month of September 2022, a tribute for his loyalty. Okay, so I think this kind of looks cool. Or you can put during the mega conference held at Langkawi in 2022. Okay, as a mega tribute to his loyalty. So you can put your signature over here, and you can put the signature of the general manager or the conference organizer over here, conference chairman. Okay, so you can just put his name over here. So let's say this is the conference chairman, Happiness Jen. Okay, so let's say this is the name of the conference chairman or chairwoman, and this is the name of the signatory. Okay, so the person in charge. So let's say this is Mohammed Aliyu, that is the signatory to this. Okay, the person that is supposed to sign, and you can just adjust and edit and correct. You're free to do anything. These elements, you can play around with it. You can change the thickness and do so much more. You can make it rounded ends if you want. You can change it and make it broken line or dashed line or thereabout. You can just play around accordingly, according to your liking. Okay, so you can just go ahead and make it broken line or something like that, so it kind of looks cool. So you can change the coloration of all the parts. You can see this is two parts because this is two colored. You can change it to any coloration of your choice. You can change this side, okay, and just change this one also to fit in and kind of look different. Let it look a little bit different. All right, so you can see it looking a bit different from the way it. And I think this kind of looks fantastic and nice. It has given it another look, another touch to the green color, to the golden color. So it looks maybe professional and looks a little bit closer to your brand, right? So you can color it according to your brand. So I think this is okay. This is good. If you are starting with this and you like it, you can just go ahead and download it because it's free. You can just go ahead and download it in PNG, or if you want to download in PDF also, you can download in PDF and you can share it with your friends or your colleague or during the event. So just make sure to be changing the name over here. So certificates. Okay, so this is certificate. So if you want to give to many people, you can just keep duplicating this, duplicate, and you can see them as many. And then you can just change. This is for Dr. Rashid. This is for Ibrahim Sani or something like that. So you just type the name. You can just be typing the name. And if there is need, you can be changing the content of the award. What is this award for, right? And then you can bring in your signature from anywhere and just put it and just sign. One software or one website that I usually do my signature is Signwell. So you can just come to Signwell. You can just come down here and come to online signature. Instead of electronic, you can say draw the signature, or you can type. So let's say draw signature. And then you can just select any pen, let's say with blue pen, and you can just type anything. Okay, so you can just sign your signature here, and this is my signature. So you can just download over here, so you can save it. You can enable transparent background if you want. So in my own case, I will enable. Then you can say download, and you can see it over here. I just downloaded. Okay, so this is my signature with transparent background. So I'll go back to Canva and then we'll insert the signature, something like that. So you just upload media. So this is an image, so you can come to your download. You can see it over here, signature. So you can just select it and you can bring it in as a media. You can see it uploading. Once it finishes uploading, you can just drag and drop it over here. Okay, so you can resize it and it fits the content, and then put it as your signature down here. So this is your signature. Now you can edit and put other things as well if you want. But for now, this is how to edit, and then you can download it. Once you are done, you can download. Okay, we've downloaded this. So let's say after you put in all the your signature, and maybe you are the signatory, and then the other conference chairman put his signature also. You can do it using the same method. Just click on share, download, select the one you are working on, for example the second one, and just say done, and just say download, and you can see it downloading. And once it finishes, you can click to have a look at what you have designed. So you can see everything is perfect as according to your design. So what we can do now is let's try to have another one. Then we can try to see how we can actually redesign a premium one or some one that is paid, and then we can try to redesign something like that to have it the way we want, and then make it free because we designed it on our own. Okay, so let's say we pick up something. We can redesign this, or we can re-edit this also if you want. This is free also. You can just play around with the coloration and change it accordingly if you want. But I think the other color kind of looks nice, yellow color. You can just double click and put your name. Okay, so you can see how fantastic the certificates are. Certificate of graduation or of achievement. Certificate of achievement. And you can change this proudly presented to this, and then you can say congratulations for this, and then do this. And you can change this as well. You can make it, so you can come down to element, and you can say certificate badge. Yeah, it's a badge. So you can just set certificate badge, and you can change this, delete this, and then you can bring in another badge according to your liking. So let's say this kind of looks cool, and you can just drag and drop it here and just resize it. All right, so you can just paste it over here, and I think it kind of looks fantastic, and it makes everything looks much more professional. So once you're done, you can change the background color also if you want. You can change it to something else, something like this. No, something like this. No. Okay, something like this is kind of cool. I think this one, not this one. This one will look much better and professional. So you can just download also. Once you're done, you just click and download it. So the same way, the same method, you just download the same thing. You can say PDF or PNG, you just click to download, and you've just downloaded your certificates. You can see it over here. You just click to have a look, and you can see how professionally looking the certificate is. So you can just customize, you can play around with anything. If you want to draw another one, if you want to go back to the main certificate where you have it, you can check around for something simple that maybe you can easily recreate on your own. So let's say we try to find one, something like this. Oh, this is free also, or you can redesign it. This is also free, you can redesign it. You can just click and just re-edit accordingly. I think these are the ones I like. So basically, this is how to design. You can play with the content according to your creativity. You can just kind of on your own play around with it. You can bring in your logo, you can bring in this badge, you can change the elements and change the text and do all sort of things that you can do accordingly. So this is basically how to design certificates on your own, and then you can output it accordingly. Okay, so you feel free to check around and see what you can do based on the little things that you've learned from this. So this is about certificates.